If you've ever found yourself frantically packing at last minute at midnight before your cruise, or frantically printing out your cruise documents and boarding pass, or making sure that it is on your phone and ready to go, or remembering that you forgot to book that shore excursion you were wanting to do, you're not alone. And I'm going to talk about booking last minute and why it may not be a good idea. Hey y'all, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Tiffany with TP's Travels, and I talk all things cruising, cruising to the Caribbean and cruising to Alaska. So if that's anything you're interested in, hit that subscribe. Now let's talk about it. So I have said this in the past, and I know a lot of other people have said it as well. There are some positives to booking last minute as well as booking in advance. So you can find some great deals at last minute, and last minute can be anywhere from like 6 weeks on to the cruise. But is that really a good idea to book last minute? So I'm going to talk about a couple of reasons as to why we probably should book in advance. And advance is typically 12 to 18 months out. So reason number one, the prices could go up the longer you wait. Well, yeah, I know that kind of contradicts what I said before, because you could possibly find some better deals if you book it last minute. But the amount of people that are expected to cruise in 2026 is actually going up by 4% over 2025. So there are a lot more people cruising, and it's harder to find some of those really great deals at last minute now than what it was before. So I have noticed that cruise lines do tend to increase their fares a little bit, not a whole lot, but they do tend to increase their fares the closer they get, because they're not really worried about empty ships anymore like they used to be. And they're pretty much filling up now. So what this means for you, if you are waiting to last minute, you're not getting as good of deals on your cruise fare, which means you're probably not going to get that cabin that you're wanting. If you are on a budget and you're wanting to book an interior room, you may be paying the same price for that interior room at last minute as you would if you booked a balcony cabin, if you booked it 12 months out or even 6 months out. So definitely give yourself some planning time, and that way you can not only get a better deal, and you can also get a better cabin as well. And also, along with prices going up, not just the cabin prices are going up with the cruise fares, you can also expect that the closer you get to the cruise, the drink packages and the Wi-Fi will go up as well. Now, I do definitely recommend, if you are looking at purchasing a drink package or even the Wi-Fi, get it before you get on the cruise ship. Sometimes they will offer a deal the very first day when you get on, but once you're on the ship, it usually tends to go up. But normally what I see is a day or two before the prices start going up, even before I get on the ship. So definitely think about purchasing that drink package or the Wi-Fi package if you're wanting either of those, because they do tend to go up closer to sail away time. So a tip here to get some great deals on the cabin, drink package, Wi-Fi, anything like that: start looking at cruise prices 6 to 9 months out. Yes, a lot of times they do say 12 to 18 months, especially if you're booking an Alaskan cruise, but even with an Alaskan cruise, you are usually able to still lock in those great deals at 6 to 9 months out. So we are still in that time frame from our summer cruises right now here in January, and it's wave season. So right now is a great time to start looking at booking your cruise to get some great deals for the upcoming cruising summer season. Now, reason number two, why you shouldn't book at last minute. What I just said in the very beginning here is you forgot to book that shore excursion. Well, if you forgot to book that shore excursion like I have done before, and I waited till I got on the ship to book it, what you can do, a lot of times those shore excursions, the more popular ones, are sold out. And if they're not sold out, yes, they will cost a little bit more. The shore excursions, I have noticed, do go up in price as well the closer you get to cruising date. But the biggest problem here is the more popular ones are going to sell out faster. So 100%, if you are planning an Alaskan cruise, the shore excursions are something you really should be booking right after you book your cruise. Start looking at those shore excursions, because popular Alaska cruise excursions such as glacier excursions, the Yukon train, any of those popular ones, they're going to sell out first. If you're in the Caribbean, doing any kind of Mayan excursions or swimming with the dolphins. A lot of those more popular excursions, those will sell out faster as well. So if there's an excursion that you really want to do, booking early can help you make sure that you secure it. Now, I know this is controversial, but I'll mention this real quick because if you are on a budget, this is something that I always love to do, and that is booking my shore excursions through third party, and I always go through Viator. But let me explain this just real quick. Yes, I do like to go through the cruise line if I am going on an excursion that is anywhere from 45 minutes further out. There are lots of great shore excursions that are going to take you on a little bus or tram, and it's going to be 45 minutes away from the cruise port. If you are going that far away from the cruise port, book it through your cruise line. You do not want to take a chance on something happening and you don't get back and that ship leaves you. You do not want to do that. But if you're right there at the cruise port, you're doing a walking tour, you're doing some kind of a cultural tour, you're doing, sometimes there are swimming with the dolphins or swimming with the stingrays right there at the port, then you can usually save some money just booking with a third party instead of booking with the cruise line. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check that out. And I did also book a whale excursion when I was in Juneau through Viator. Loved it, had a great experience, and I got back to the ship on time in plenty of time. It was not that far away from the ship, so definitely keep that in mind. Third party is great if you're on a budget, you want to save a little bit of money because they are going to be cheaper than the cruise line, but you want to make sure that you're doing it. You want to make sure that you're being smart about it and you have plenty of time to get back to the ship. Now, number 3, why you should not book at last minute. Well, because booking it at last minute can cause a lot of stress and panic. Just as I mentioned, if you're frantically packing and trying to get everything together at last minute. So planning ahead of time and booking that cruise early can help you to have a little bit of stress-free planning, and it gives you some time to do your pre-cruise shopping as well, because I always tell people that that is part of your planning. You need to buy those cruise essentials, maybe some vacation clothes, anything like that. Going on a cruise is not the same as going on a land vacation, so there are different types of essentials that you will need for your cruise that you wouldn't need if you were normally going on a land vacation. So this gives you plenty of time to make sure that you go and purchase all of those things and that you have everything ready to go. And I also have a free packing checklist in the description below if you need a little help with packing for your cruise. And last but not least, planning your cruise should be fun. It should be stress-free. And I always find that planning last minute causes so much stress because I have to get the insurance, shore excursions, packing, everything. I have to make sure that I have it all together, all my documents. So just planning ahead gives me plenty of time to make sure that I have everything I need. I don't forget any essentials and I can enjoy the vacation. That's what it's all about. If you're a first-time cruiser, be sure to check out this video here, and thank you so much for watching. If this was helpful, give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.